to help with the diversity on the farm and with pollination of the pasture and the vegetables and the wildflowers, the apple trees. Mike Soboleski of Sobe Honey in Bowling Green, we have him, he keeps his hives out here, a portion of his hives on our farm. When you have an organic farm like this, where it's, you know, basically anytime you can give them a 20, a 40, a 60 acre sanctuary like this, free of any sort of pesticides, chemical fertilizers, you know, they really can thrive. There's great health benefits to eating local honey, and you can't, you know, and it's mostly when it's raw and unpasteurized honey like this is, you get all of the local pollen in it, which is a huge benefit for immune systems and for people that have allergies or asthma. If you struggle with hay fever, eating local honey and getting small amounts of that pollen naturally into your system is very helpful. The raw local aspect, because then you're getting the pollen that is from your area. It does me no good to build a resistance to weeds and flowers that are grown in northern China. You know, so there's no health benefit to eating sucrose that is shipped in a barrel from China. It doesn't get any more local than your honey pollinating, eating honey that was pollinated on the same farm in the same pasture as your beef, your hogs, your chicken. It all is off of the same farm. This is one of the rotational pastures. And so this is obviously very heavy in clover. It's very heavy in alfalfa. Our pastures have never been sprayed or never had a chemical fertilizer on them. And the only time they've ever been seeded is during the initial seeding of converting them back to pasture from row crop fields. And so everything on here has been naturally, this has all been naturally fertilized and reseeded through rotational grazing, through that sort of mob stocking, grazing, controlled grazing system that we run here. Small paddocks, a lot of animals in a tight space for a short amount of time. That's basically how we do it. What I call perennial polyculture. If you take care of it, this will be here forever, and it'll only get better every year.